Some songs aren't just songs, but they're tangible forces of nature that set everything on fire. And with trance, that's no exception. Here's 5 trance songs that set stadiums on fire, starting with For an Angel. For an Angel deeply moved its audience, leaving an enduring legacy while at the same time adding springs to everybody's step. Loved by all trance music lovers, this song topped the UK dance chart for several weeks, including countless festival stages to different kinds of clubs and parties. This was the most demanded soundtrack for marking many countless joyful moments. It's more than just a track, it's a feeling that's undeniable. Since its release, it's been one of the best and most influential songs known to man, and is also regarded as the 9th best dance record of all time. Paul van Dyk, who wrote and performed the song, described the inspiration for it as an emotional journey. His aim was to help capture moments filled with excitement and hope, translating those feelings into a sound his audience could not only enjoy, but also relate to. It later became his most recognized song. The song was first released on the MFS record label in 1994 as a 45 RPM single from Van Dyk's debut studio album. But here's an interesting nugget. It was eventually remixed and re-released in 1998 as the E-Work remix on Deviant Records. As a tribute to the E-Work nightclub, where Van Dyk was the resident DJ, increasing the visibility. While this classic song got people talking for ages, it didn't stop there. It was both commercially successful and artistically fulfilling. Interestingly, the next song on our list also had similar results. Andre Tinneberger wrote Till I Come on a calm, lovely night just before a date with an attractive girl that he'd just met. They were about to go to the movies, but he decided to take her to his apartment to show off his studio and sing for her. She was intrigued by what she saw in the studio, but how he made music solidified her attraction to him. In a bid to impress her further, he decided to write her a song. So he started working on the tune, and as it progressed, he got lost in the beauty of it. He added instrumentals to the lyrics and kept playing until he finally forgot his potential lover was there with him. After a while, in order to get his attention, she said, "Very interesting, but we have to go to the cinema." Then he saved the recording as 9 p.m. before they left to continue their date, as that was the time they left. After he completed the song the next day, he felt that nobody would find the song interesting. But after receiving encouraging feedback from his record label, he made the decision to release it, and to his surprise, it became a hit that he'd been praying for. Even now, after several years, 9 p.m. Till I Come hasn't lost an ounce of its magic. It remains a timeless classic, a warm embrace from the golden age of trance music. It's a reminder of late nights and shared smiles, of music's incredible power to uplift, unite, and transport a wandering heart to the depths of love and desire. But can the same be said of our next song? Originally released in May 1999, Silence wasn't an overnight club anthem in its initial form. It was a beautiful atmospheric piece by the Canadian music group Delerium. Not only that, the song was graced by the incredibly unique voice of Sarah McLachlan, who also co-wrote it. Now this is where it gets really interesting. The song only got to explode into a powerhouse after it was remixed, making it a cornerstone of trance music history. Sarah's vocal delivery was a display of pure vulnerability, tenderness, and raw emotion. It wasn't just powerful, it was delicate, fragile, and yet incredibly strong. This human element she added to the song became the exact condiments the song needed to soar. Silence, beyond just a catchy beat, became the sound everybody could resonate with, a universal expression of inner thoughts, strong passion, and vulnerable feelings. After the production, the song was heavily promoted as an up-tempo vocal trance song, which influenced the marketing of Delerium's subsequent singles. Both the original song and the remix were a huge success, although the remix took the market by storm and did much better. Silence isn't just a nostalgic throwback, it's a living, vibrant classic. Its influence on dance music can never be forgotten. If you felt the resonance of this legendary track, you'll definitely be swept off your feet by our next trance song.
I feel you over the airwave.
Airwave was born when its creators met at a party in 1997. One was already a DJ with his own studio, while the other brought a background in classical music and a keen interest in production to the table. This combination of DJ experience and musical theory proved to be something rare. They had worked together on other projects before, but Airwave became their breakout success. It wasn't just another track, it was the song for every event. From the very first time it was heard, it captivated its listeners, and when it hit the dance floors, it struck like a bolt of lightning, making it an invaluable asset. The time Airwave was freshly released in the late 90s was the first time the trance scene was just becoming more famous and widely accepted, and DJs were desperately looking for tracks that could take the crowd to another level. Then from the Netherlands came this absolute banger from Benno and Piet, collectively known as Rank 1. Although the two had collaborated since 1997, their first commercially successful project outside of the trance scene was Rank 1. Since their founding, the group has created several dance floor singles and is widely recognized as one of the pioneers of the Dutch anthem trance style. Even today, you'll still hear it dropped in sets, often as a surprise throwback that instantly ignites the crowd. It's timeless, a testament to its masterful production and enduring emotional resonance. In 1993, the trance group Energy 52 released the song Café del Mar, taking its name from the well-known pub in Ibiza, Spain's Balearic Islands. Its unique melody made it almost instantly recognizable, and its popularity was demonstrated by the hundreds of CD compilations that have included it, as well as the innumerable remixes that have since been made. The main melody isn't entirely original to Energy 52. It was actually inspired by a piece called Struggle for Pleasure by the Belgian composer Wim Mertens. But to truly understand Café del Mar, you have to understand the place called Café del Mar. Located on the stunning west coast of Ibiza, this iconic bar opened its doors in 1980, and it quickly became the destination for people to gather and watch its legendary sunsets. People were accompanied by curated ambient and down-tempo music. It's a place synonymous with relaxation, beauty, and unforgettable moments. For many, this song was one that evoked powerful memories. It could be of unforgettable holidays, or simply of moments of quiet contemplation. It spoke to the soul, transporting you to that magical Ibizayan coast, even if you've never been there. The song made a lot of waves. In 1999, The Human Traffic featured Café del Mar on their soundtrack. It was also chosen as the top song in Mixmag's 100 Best Tunes Ever list in 2001. In 2011, listeners of BBC Radio 1 voted it the top dance track out of 50 nominated tracks in the top 20 dance tracks of the last 20 years user poll. Ultimately, what makes these trance songs rock in a stadium setting isn't just their infectious rhythm, but their incredible emotional depth. Yes, they build tempo from calm to heavy beats, taking everyone on a collective emotional roller coaster, speaking to hopes and dreams, and even silencing that nagging voice of fear. So which of these songs is your favorite song of all time? And while you're still here, please like, share, and